In the 6th layer, there once existed a village inhabited entirely by Narehate called the village of Iruburu. Though this village appears to be constructed from local materials within the 6th layer, its entirety is actually made from the deceased body of a 2-time Cradle of Desire infused girl named Iramui, hence the village's namesake, Iruburu. Following the transgressions of a group of abyss explorers, formerly known as the Ganja, Iramui consumed them as retribution and transformed them into Narehate, binding them to a life within the confines of her biomass and the rules of her enforced code of ethics. The basis for arbitration within the confines of Iruburu stems from the concept of value. Value represents the standard unit of inalienable rights afforded to every member and visitor of Iruburu. This means that in order to acquire a service or good, value must be exchanged in order to avoid mediation at the hands of Iramui's deceased children's souls. This mediation is colloquially known as the balancing, since the individual that transgressed the rules of ethical value exchange, i.e. theft or unwanted damage of goods, is stripped of their value equal to the amount that was unaccounted for. This typically manifests as bodily harm when the transgressor cannot account for the value that was damaged. In the circumstances when an individual ends up with unwanted value that is incompatible with their desires, whatever that unwanted value's value may be gets converted into physical currency that represents its true value. This currency, known as lower value, can then be circulated within the village to acquire goods or services. And with that, we conclude Chapter 7.